Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Well, we're on the way.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Serginho for Yaya Toure. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He has found the way through. Ball comes in. That is good strength. Big chance! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Messi. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Now it's Van Basten. Serginho. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Aubameyang. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That has not gone well. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hernandez. And here's the chance to counter. Raul. Oh, good take in a good area. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pressure coming in from all directions. Raul. Serginho, looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Serginho, nicely weighted ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Raul. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's an excellent interception. Oh, it's Van Basten. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. No way through there. Great defending, strong and determined.
Raul.
Shot, Neymar! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Borussia Dortmund have turned up.
And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Borussia Dortmund ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're all ready. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. Odo. Sanchez. And it's Neymar. And they're quick to get it back.
And it's Serginho.
Great vision. Lewandowski. Looking for the run. Sanchez with the clearance. And that has put paid to that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
De Ligt makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Rudiger.
De Ligt. De Ligt pokes it out wide. Just eases him off the ball.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Was 62,005.
Well, that looks a decent ball. It could be in here. And Messi! In he goes again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Messi.
Aubameyang.
Now Yaya Toure. Sanchez. Yaya Toure. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Now it's Van Basten. And it's Lewandowski. Yaya Toure. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Yaya Toure. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Raul. Serginho. Serginho does well to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Serginho. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. That's good play. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? Raul. And the flag has stayed down. And this is Van Basten. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitution in progress.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the...
And it's been given away. He's found the way. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be... In he goes again! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Raul. Nicked it back promptly. Yaya Toure. Neymar. And here's Van Basten. And that has been cleared. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Van Basten. Tries a deft little ball. That is a brilliant interception. Now, can they get him away? Aubameyang! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Aubameyang deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Aims beyond the defence. And it's Neymar. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Park Ji-sung. Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. Out for a throw. Messi. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Now here's the delivery. And that is expertly dealt with. And he shoots! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Sanchez.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. And he...
Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. It's going to be another corner, I think. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. Odo. And it's Neymar. And here's Van Basten. And it's Yaya Toure. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Borussia Dortmund are behind here, despite their domination of possession. 15 minutes till half-time. Goes for the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Nakata brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Serginho.
Now Neymar. Up Jisung.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Yaya Toure.
Borussia Dortmund certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Messi.
Drogba. Raul. That's rather hopeful.
Oh, bang on target.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Yaya Toure.
Here's a shot!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Jisung is offering a wry smile there.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Otto puts them all in. And the first half is done.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que guarden cola de forma ordenada si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself...
Great chance! It's in! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it all...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Well, we're on the way.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Well, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already. That's been cut out, well played.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta.
Messi. Scholes. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Nesta cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a searching pass. Chips it through. He's through, now is he in? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Van Basten. Nicely shaped ball. Aubameyang. This is Batistuta. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Raul. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Scholes.
No, no way through there. Tries to play it through. That's a sharp pass.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta.
And here's Messi.
Batistuta.
Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a cute ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Searching pass he's played there. Messi.
And it's Batistuta.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Can he get it through? Sanchez cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi.
Scholes.
Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Aubameyang.
Now it's Van Basten. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Aubameyang. Scholes. And he was quick to react. Raul. Spread it left. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Van Basten. Nesta plays it all the way forward. Beraldo. Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please be reminded that
Any
drinking
views
is
on the
only
first
allowed
half?
in the areas
Haven't
shown.
played that
Thank you
badly.
very much
Getting
for your
caught again
cooperation.
on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Borussia Dortmund have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Looking for options for movement. Messi. That has not gone well. Yaya Toure. Neymar. That's an excellent interception. Koundé. Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beraldo is always looking to break lines. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cannavaro. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. He has found the way. Shoots! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win.
Big chance! Must be! Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The attendance for this match
Messi.
was 61,052.
The most accurate pass. Now that's well seen too. Raul. And it's Scholes. Yaya Toure.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Neymar. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's Batistuta. Serginho. Serginho. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Serginho. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking to play him in. And it's Nesta. Oh, he's been caught on it here! The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Aubameyang.
Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Otto gets over and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Raul has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, perfectly measured that. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a throw.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, Neymar. Number 97, Aubameyang.
Yaya Toure.
Number 18,
Borussia Dortmund
Van
looking
Basten.
to pass their way through.
Number 27,
Strokes it back.
Jorginho.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Raul. Coming on the field,
Koundé.
number 10, Mbappe.
Nicely intercepted.
Number 14, Cristiano
It's a
Ronaldo.
sharp little ball here.
Number 13,
Look at the space
Messi.
here.
Number 20,
To Yaya Toure.
Hazard. Number 4,
Hazard.
Beckham.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitution.
2 minutes
has
to be
been
added on.
indicated.
Lewandowski. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from
Just
them.
a quick announcement, and an exciting one too.
After all
We're
of that,
about to
Jim,
announce
what are you
today's
thinking?
hockey numbers.
Well, the look on the
Please watch.
manager's
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Borussia Dortmund against Lazio.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him.
Lampard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lampard is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Lampard! And now they can spring out of defence. Chiellini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Konami.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Toure gets good distance on it. Lazio have it back and can go again. Rijkaard shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nagatomo. Now that looks a decent ball. Gnabry could try cutting inside here. Played in deep. Terrific header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
It's their second corner of the game.
Hernandez. Coming on to replace him is number 24.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Van Basten. Borussia Dortmund yet to have an attempt on goal. Nagatomo. And that's a good ball. Lampard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chiellini. Lazio looking to pass their way through. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's nice. That's a throw.
Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. And the shot's on. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, important interception. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Neymar. Neymar driving forwards. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
He's having a good look here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Roll! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho ploughing through the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Borussia Dortmund making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Roll with a real chance here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Roll! Lazio, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
And this is Schneider. Tries to play it through. Gnabry, played into the middle. Up he goes! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for Lazio.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gnabry. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. That is good alertness. And it's lofted through here. And it's made its way to him. And that has been cleared. Costa Curta. Forward it goes. Rijkaard. Nagatomo. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's made a chance! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Crossed in one. Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. He's got away. Crosses it in here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lofted upfield. Nagatomo. He's a sharp little ball here. Out for a throw. Neymar. Lazio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Borussia Dortmund have got it back, and they'll have another go. Tries to pass it through. Schneider looking to get on the end of this. Costa Curta. Gnabry gets into a good position. Gnabry with the delivery.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Schneider. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Schneider. Serginho, who's on a run down the left wing. Now it's Van Basten.
Neymar. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Neymar goes short. Deep cross. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Aubameyang! Rijkaard can get it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nunez absolutely focused then on the defensive side. It's Van Basten! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And this is Raul. No way through, so back it comes. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Triol gets over and intercepts. Schneider. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
He's in a great position here. And he shoots! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. And we're done. Borussia Dortmund proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Raul. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. And he's running through. Batistuta! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. Raul. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, delicate chip through. De Jong. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And here's Aubameyang. That's been cut out, well played. Deco. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely weighted pass. Messi. And it's Deco. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Aubameyang. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Neymar plays it short. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. And that should get the job done. Shot, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them.
Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Borussia Dortmund are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, what a ball! Now this could be a chance. Header! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through. Now the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Goes for a shot! Aubameyang is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. That's good vision. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Galatasaray are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Forlan. Oh, good-looking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's in a great position here. Bullish header! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, good take in a good area. They're up to 5 corners now. Khan claims comfortably. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. Aim forwards. And it's Neymar. And this is Van Basten. Played out towards the right wing. Messi gets into a good position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul. And he cuts out the supply. That's a cute ball. Oh, this looks sharp. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. And this is Forlan. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's cut it out. De Jong. Raul. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's a fine interception. Costa Curta. This is De Jong. Deco. Aubameyang. And here's Neymar. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Not the most accurate pass. Raul. Raul, who does have an assist to his name. Neymar. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! It's loose now, and he's been caught, and the keeper couldn't hold it. In he goes again! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Costa Curta.
The attendance for
No,
this match
no
was
way through.
62,005.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Raul. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Aubameyang. Lobbed in behind. In with the challenge. Batistuta. Deco. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Raul. Neymar. Raul. Driving on and making good progress. Can he get on the end of this? And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Aubameyang. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to play it through. Neymar. Fallen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Messi. Deco. Serginho. Or Aubameyang. Great vision. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, easy pickings there. And Aubameyang! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That has not gone well. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of it.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Serginho. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Serginho. Now Yaya Toure. And this is Van Basten. Now it's come to nothing. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0. Yaya Toure.
Costa Curta. Neymar. Now it's Van Basten. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And this is Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Neymar. Van Basten
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Borussia Dortmund are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Cruyff. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Roberto Baggio.
And it's Cruyff. Played back. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Neymar. Serginho. And he's had it nicked away.
Roberto Baggio.
Raul. Now it's Aubameyang. And Serginho. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries to play it through. And this is Van Basten.
Lovely bit of skill.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Searching passes played there. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar, some really good ball movement. He has a look up. They're urging him to shoot. Yaya Toure gets the foot in, and there's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
On our shuttle bus service. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Luis Suarez. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Serginho. Raul. Neymar. Now it's Raul. He's played it back. And it's Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Baggio had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice looking ball. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Yaya Toure. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And this is Raul. Neymar plays it in. Cleared away. And it's Serginho. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Seedorf. Barcelona finding their passes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aubameyang. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. And he can clear it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's Aubameyang. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, Neymar. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 18, Van Basten. Number 22, Raul.
Good-looking ball.
Coming on the field,
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substitutions taking place.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kaká gets into a good position. Luis Suarez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Number 20, Hazard. There will be
Well, he
one
certainly
more
wasn't in
added
the mood
time.
to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And it's Serginho, the most accurate pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Raul. Serginho. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
He has a look up. Showing good feet. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vicious ball here. Harris ended up in no man's land. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Aubameyang. And Basten. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neither side yet able to find the net. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's the chance to counter. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Kaka. Oh, that's neat. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Toure tries to clear. Raul goes steaming forward. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, super ball. Now, who's going to be first to it? And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! First blood drawn. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Aubameyang. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And here's Raul. Now, can they get him? Great chance! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's had it taken off him.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Opts for safety. Costa Curta.
And he can clear it away.
Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Now it's Eto'o.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Borussia Dortmund in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back on the way.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sanchez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Borussia Dortmund finding their passes.
Serginho.
Now Yaya Toure.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, no joy this time.
Eto'o. Closing in on goal. Eto'o! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half.
Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Borussia Dortmund go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Costa Curta makes the interception.
Neymar. Yaya
The
Toure.
attendance for this match was
Just about up to the hour now.
60,179.
And the counter-attack is on for Milan. He might be in here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
And he thumps it clear. Now it's Van Basten.
Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Odo.
Sanchez.
And it's Yaya Toure. And back to the keeper.
Hernandez. That's really well cleared.
Tries to pass it through. Looking for a runner. And the pass is intercepted. probing pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And he's managed to get rid. Now he's off and running. Sanchez cuts out the pass. That's an imaginative pass. Turan. Rummenigge. And it's Maldini. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. Threads one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pele, under an awful lot of pressure. There's a searching pass. And he's there to belt it away. Rummenigge! Oh, it's come loose. And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And they're back on the ball again. Neymar. And here's Van Basten. Raul. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Raul. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying their moments of collective uplift.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now, this could be a chance. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Oh, well played, lovely. Aubameyang picks it up out wide. And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Puskas. And it's Neymar. Maldini does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Raul! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Aubameyang! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Aubameyang.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to
It's Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Yaya Toure. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yaya Toure. And it's Serginho. Foot in. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, look at the space. He's had a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Del Piero clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Serginho. Yaya Toure. Odo. Sanchez. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez. Odo. Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Elise. And it's Del Piero. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Cannavaro. Puskás. And it's Cannavaro. That's Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Serginho. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Maldini. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. And this is Van Basten. Puskás. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! He scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Aubameyang stood his ground strongly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Pings in, up he goes! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Numero 18.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather. He's having a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And Cruyff! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Seedorf. Now Davids. Serginho. Hernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Cruyff. And this is Pele. And he's gone looking for safety. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And the finish! And now they can clear their lines. And that's definitely not his best. And he's intervened well there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Davids. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's run loose here. Nicely aimed pass. Great defending, strong and determined. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nesta. And it's Davids. He's had it taken off him. Neymar has created one goal already. And this is Van Basten. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Out towards the flank. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great skill, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And he's had it nicked away. Davids. Pele. Now he's got space here. And it's Batistuta. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That pass isn't the best. That's been cut out, well played. Bergami. And it's Forlan.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's through here. Pass is just off target. And it's played forward. Neymar. Neymar. And here's Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Chance! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
1 minute added time.
Seedorf. Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Borussia Dortmund sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yaya Toure. And it's Neymar. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Batistuta.
That's good play from him.
Pele! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Forlan is standing over this one, so the perfect chance to get one back. Forlan! And this is Cruyff. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Yaya Toure gets the foot in and wins the ball. It's a searching pass. Aubameyang proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Otto. Borussia Dortmund are 2 up early in the second half. Hernandez opts for safety. Costa Curta is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. Costa Curta.
The attendance for this match
Pressing
is
high and with purpose.
52.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Raul. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Serginho. Searching passes played there. He's picked his way through. Might be shot at goal! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. Hernandez.
And Serginho. Costa Curta. Odo. Yaya Toure. Costa Curta. Hernandez. Costa Curta. Serginho. Now Neymar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's forced to go back. Sanchez is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Hernandez. And Neymar. Yaya Toure. Odo. Hernandez. Costa Curta. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And Serginho. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Raul. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Sanchez spots it and intercepts. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Borussia Dortmund are almost home and dry now. Yaya Toure. Just 5 minutes left. He's in a good position here. Now it's Neymar. Raul. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he cuts out the supply. Sanchez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Odo. And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everyone,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
Old
The
Trafford.
excitement already palpable. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more.
So it's away we go then.
So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to...
And he shoots!
Hernandez with the clearance.
And here's Platini.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Costa Curta.
Neymar for Yaya Toure.
Sanchez.
And it's Neymar.
Now Costa Curta.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Threads one in.
He has a look up, and he's managed to get free.
Looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund
Are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Sanchez.
shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Platini. Vieira. Sanchez.
Tries to clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and...
Van Basten is on his own. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. We're level.
Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, he's got a side of shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're back in front! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Alanyaspor take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down. Deserved goal.
Yaya Toure.
Bellingham. Otto cuts out the pass.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Tries to pass it through.
Toure gets across to intercept that.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Alanyaspor clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Platini really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Serginho. And here's Van Basten. And here's Aubameyang. And that is expertly dealt with. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
Yaya Toure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Serginho. And he's forced to go back. Hernandez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Raul. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. That is ended up in no man's land.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Great ball, and he's in here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
So this to pull level.
That is some save from Khan. Golden opportunity wasted.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post.
That's a decent clearance.
That's really well cleared.
And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Vieira. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Hernandez cuts it out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for the run. Van Basten. Serginho. And it's Van Basten. And the pass is intercepted.
Borussia Dortmund really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Yaya Toure.
Now it's Van Basten. Serginho.
Van Basten.
Davids. Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. And he's quick to get it clear again.
The
Aubameyang.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yaya Toure. Raul. Now he's got space here, and he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yaya Toure. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. And here's Van Basten. Davids. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Roberto Carlos. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a shade optimistic.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Chance here to counter. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what real chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Bellingham. Number 21, Platini. Coming on the field, number 10, Schneider. Number 8, Nakamura. Substitutions taking place.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Beckham plays it short. Very nicely done. And it's... Tries a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Borussia Dortmund will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Oh, that's well spotted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Aubameyang. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alanyaspor can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? Pass somewhat off target. Played out towards the right wing. That's at the end. Borussia Dortmund were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just...